Hello everyone, Mrs MLG here from Mighty Lancer Games. I just wanted to take a quick moment to talk to you about Dragon Realm books. Now these are both Little Miss's actual books and they are awesome. They are really good and I highly recommend that you pick them up for your child and for yourself. So this is the first one, Dragon Mountain, and as soon as we finished reading the last page of this book, Little Miss ran straight to her bookshelf to pick up the next book because she wanted to find out what happened. And she wasn't the only one. I wanted to find out too. They are really cool. And of course we stock them at mightylancergames.co.uk along with a whole host of other fiction books, fantasy books and sci-fi that you can pick up in store and online. But these, I was surprised at how cool they are. How I was completely engrossed in the story and I wanted to know what happened to the children and the dragons in the story. So I have been in contact with the author and she says that it is okay for me to read you a small section of the book, which I'm going to try my very best not to completely butcher it because I think that they're really good and I think that you should have these on your bookshelf. So here we go. I think there must be some sort of mistake, said Dylan. He turned to Billy, Lengfei and Charlotte. No offence, but I don't think we're the ones to help defeat something called the Dragon of Death. You opened the mountain. You wouldn't have been able to do that if you weren't the ones foretold to break the curse, said the blue dragon. Foretold to do what exactly? Said Billy. He couldn't imagine that the four of them, 4 kids, could do anything useful to help 4 giant, fire-breathing dragons. And yet, here they stood, talking to dragons. If that was possible, anything was possible. You are wise to be hesitant, said the green dragon. What we are asking of you is no small thing. We are asking you to join a war, to fight, to save both your world and our own. Dylan audibly gulped. And if we say no? Said Lengfei softly. The Dragon of Death will return. She will destroy both realms, said the red dragon. It turned to the blue dragon. Tell them what you've seen. The blue dragon closed its eyes. The Dragon of Death has an unquenchable thirst for power. She will kill humans and dragons alike. In the future, I have seen evil and chaos reign under her rule. Her followers will rise up, poisoned by their desire to share in her dark power. There is a name for those who betray all that is good to join the Dragon of Death, the Noxus. Otherwise known as Noxwings, said the green dragon grimly. They spread devastation wherever they go, continued the blue dragon, its eyes open now. The Dragon of Death and her Noxwings will enslave humans and dragons for her own dark devices. Your world will be unrecognisable in its devastation. The images on the ice behind the blue dragon shifted again, showing a world in chaos, humans and dragons in chains, all lorded over by a dragon wrapped around a tall spire, its head thrown back in triumph. Billy shivered.